Thank you for joining us. If this is your first time, this is the PMP Exam Q&A with explanations, a video series that helps you to build your PMI mindset and question approach for the PMP exam. But if you've been here, perhaps you know what we've always been doing. I kindly urge you to give this video a like. Most importantly, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share and comment. So tonight we look at question number 16. Let's dive in. A project manager takes over a project mid-execution. Several deliverables are complete, but recent feedback shows growing resistance from a group that was not previously involved in project discussions. The project charter and initial stakeholder register are available. What should the project manager do? Option A. Engage the resistant group to understand their concerns before updating stakeholder documentation. Option B. Review the stakeholder register and identify additional stakeholders affected by recent outcomes. Option C. Ask the sponsor to confirm whether the newly identified group should be considered stakeholders. Option D. Continue executing the approved plan while monitoring stakeholder feedback for further changes. So as always, we pause here and we attempt the question, we write our answers down, or we drop it in the comment section. That is for people who are watching live before we go into explanations. Perfect. I hope you paused the video. I hope you've answered. Now let us dissect question 16. Looking at question 16, this one is testing the concept of continuous stakeholder identification and engagement. Now, many candidates, they may choose option A because, engaging the resistant group sounds like, the right thing to do. And engagement, of course, will eventually be necessary. However, the first step is to understand the broader stakeholder landscape. The project manager has taken over during execution, and there is a group that was not previously considered but is now showing some sort of resistance. This is a sign that the stakeholder register may no longer reflect the current project environment. And that is why option B would be your best answer in this case. Why? The project manager should review the stakeholder register and identify any additional stakeholders affected by the project outcomes. So once those stakeholders are identified and then analyzed, the project manager can then develop the right engagement approach for them. So the PMP exam tip in this case is that stakeholder management is not a one-time activity. So whenever project changes impact new groups, or whenever you receive an unexpected resistance, I want you to first think about identifying these stakeholders and then analyzing these stakeholders. Then after that, you can engage with them more appropriately. PMI expects project managers to be more proactive in understanding who can influence or who is being affected by the project. That was it for question 16, and I hope you got this right this time. We continue to build our PMI mindset and our question approach to PMP questions as we build our confidence and increase our chances of passing the PMP exam on the first try. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you in the next.